Author's House.
Hello and welcome to BookBuzzTV. My name is Courtney Rice. I'm your host, and we have a fantastic author today. We have Sharon Dexter. Her book is called Selah. And Sharon, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm even better now that I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So, this book, Selah, can you tell us a little bit about it and yourself and your journey as an author?
Selah was about my fourth book.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what was the inspiration behind the book?
I don't know. I just love to hear the word Selah. I thought that was such a good one. That means to pause and reflect. And so I like to pause and reflect on what can be done.
I see. So this book is documenting your journey with faith and, I believe, Christianity, and how you have been implementing it in your day-to-day life with the pause and reflect. And this is what you wanted to share with the people through the book.
Yes.
Very nice.
Exactly.
Okay. So what challenges did you face while you were writing Selah?
I have a heavy place that I would go in a bookstore.
Mm.
But at McDonald's.
Okay. So you would go to the bookstore or McDonald's?
I go to McDonald's, yes. And I would sit and write all kinds of things, whatever came to mind. I had
Yeah, I could see McDonald's being a creative space.
Yeah. And I would sit there and write poetry like crazy. And I wouldn't stop. I would just keep flowing.
I see. Yeah, once you open that creative vein, then you just got to let it go. Whatever comes to the pen to paper, you just keep it going, right?
That's for sure.
So one of the questions that we were wondering about is, how do you think that Selah will resonate with readers who may be facing their own doubts and fears in their faith journey?
Well, I'm hoping that it can illustrate to them that God is everywhere and He's waiting for us.
Illustrating that God is everywhere and He's waiting on you right now.
Yes.
Very nice. I love that sentiment. I think it's, nowadays, having some faith, I mean, it can literally change your life. So this is a very important book in my mind, and you're doing great things with this. So I found out you are a retired teacher.
Yes, I am. I love teaching.
So with your experience in education, how did that influence the way that you approach writing your books?
I'm not sure how that influenced it. I just right.
I mean, I'm sure you have so many stories, because I know being a teacher, you run across so many different types of personalities, and you get to pretty much you're molding a lot of young lives. So I'm sure you're seeing the different nuances of human behavior and the people that are maybe have some faith influence and the people that do not, and how their lives are going. I mean, you probably get a little peekaboo into that being a teacher, I would imagine.
Yeah. Kids nowadays don't know how good they have it.
It's a brave new world, that is for sure. So how did you become an author?
I don't know. I just started writing one day and never gave up, I guess.
Very nice. I mean, if you have a creative gift, I feel like it is something that's inherent, that, it's just something that just comes from within. So, you just find a modality to go ahead and convey, that energy, and that is what you've done with this book. Now, do you like, out of the two, which one gives you more satisfaction? You being an author, or you shaping young minds as a teacher?
I think it was shaping young minds as a teacher. I love that so much.
Yeah, it is the most taken for granted position in the world, and there is no monetary value for the things that teachers do. So I salute you, and I thank you for what you have done so far, and I know you're going to do much more with books like this, opening up people's eyes to, their walk in faith. And, a part of what I was reading, the way that you have written this, it's something that even if you hadn't even experienced faith, this is something that could definitely get you interested in a walk with faith.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. So you were saying that you decided to write just one day. You pretty much, you had the feeling, and you grabbed your pen, and you grabbed your pad, and you just started writing, and you just did not stop.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, that's something that a lot of people just can't, just grab a pen and pad and start writing, and as effectively and beautifully as you have. You're even using poetry in this, which, a lot of people don't have skills for something so intricate, like using poetry describing their faith.
Yeah, I just loved poetry anyway.
I see. So here's one of the quotes that I think is very poignant, and it spoke to me. So I wanted to read it to you, and it's the quote saying, "Slip into the center where your soul is at rest, beyond the strain, to peace and joy."
Right.
You remember writing that?
I do.
Absolutely. And to me, as soon as I read it, I got that sense of calm, a sense of belonging, like knowing that you are a part of the greater than, and that, that relationship and that faith and that walk is something that will sustain you and give you peace and joy. As long as you have that faith and keep believing, then, you can achieve peace and joy.
I love that.
Yes, ma'am.
That feeling.
Yeah, of course. So I wanted to make sure that we had a chance to tell people, where can they purchase a copy of Selah?
I guess at Amazon.com.
Amazon, okay. Amazon. Do you have a website or anything where people
I
can
do. It's God'sFaithfulPromise.com.
God'sFaithfulPromise.com.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So Selah is on shelves. It is on the most popular website on the planet, in Amazon. And do you have any events or promotions related to the book that you would like to talk about?
Not really. I haven't been able to afford it.
I understand that the life of an artist and an author, a lot of times. Definitely been in those shoes. But I think once people get a hold of this book, I think that things, will definitely be different in the future for you, for sure.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's a good one. So, Sharon Dexter, I would love to thank you for coming on to BookBuzzTV. You have been a great guest. I know we had a little technical difficulty earlier, but we were able to weather the storm and get some fantastic information about this great book, Selah, that is a devotional poetry book about pausing and remaining faithful.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Sharon Dexter, for being here, and we will catch you guys next time right here on BookBuzzTV Thanks again, Sharon. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Author's Press.